Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Get Perfect and my name is Vismay. So in today's video we are going to learn about how to freeze panes, a single pane or multiple panes in Google Sheets. In a previous video we understood how to do that in MS Excel. Now we are going to learn how to do the same thing in Google Sheets. So without wasting any time, let's move on to the video. Hey guys, before starting the video, if you are interested in learning Excel and MS Office, please do ping me on the WhatsApp number given below for all the details. It would be completely online course with the completion certificate, the recordings of the course as well as the practice files. Thank you so much. Let's continue on our video. So in our previous videos we understood how do we freeze the top row and the first column in Excel. So we'll here and also we understood how to in this multiple how do we freeze the top three rows and how did we freeze the first four columns. So the example remains the same for the Google Sheet as well as the Excel, but the process is a bit different. So if you guys have missed my two videos, I'll leave the link in the I button as well as in the description box. Please go ahead and make the most out of it. And guys, please don't forget to download the practice file so that it would help you get better in Excel. Okay, so let's start. This is the Excel. First we'll learn how to freeze the top row and the first column. So this remains pretty simple. You don't have to select anything, you don't have to keep your cursor in a particular place. Just go to your view tab, and in the first option is no rows, second option is first row. So whenever you select first row, you can see a thin gray line below the first row. That means that the first row has been freezed. So even if you scroll down, see I'm scrolling down, this top row remains the same. If you want to freeze two top rows, that is 1 and 2, row number 1, row number 2, you can select two rows, and this can freeze the two top rows, but usually we don't use this. Again, go to view, you want to remove everything, you just say no rows. There is no row has been freezed. And there is one more option called as up to the current row, that is row number 6. Why it is showing 6? Because my cursor here was in row number 6. See, my cursor here is now in row number 6. So anything above this 1 2 3 4 5, all these rows would be freeze, and anything below row number 6 would be not freeze. Let's see. For an example, I'll just keep my cursor over here, that is C, row number 4. I'll just highlight this. Okay, so my cursor is over here, row number 4. If I go to view, freeze, and see up to current row number 4. If it was in row number 6, it would have showed current row number 6. If I select this, you can see anything above 4, that is row number 1, row number 2, row number 3 and row number 4, everything gets freezed, and anything below this, that is after 5 6 6 7, it is not freeze. So this is how it works in Google Sheet, whereas in Excel you just have the option to freeze the top row and the first column, but in Google Sheet you have the option to freeze the first row, freeze the second row, and freeze up till where the selection is there. Now I'll remove everything. I'll remove this highlighted color also. Now let's understand how to do it for column. To freeze the first column, it is very simple. Go to view and say first column. You can see a gray line. Now the first column has been freezed, everything else is not freezed. Okay, if I want to freeze two columns are freezed, everything else is not freezed. And if I want to customize the freeze, I'll first say no columns. Now if I keep my cursor over here, that is column number C, I'm just highlighting this. So 1 2 and 3 columns would be freeze, rest everything would be unfreezed. Let's see, up to current column C, it's up to, so that the C also gets freezed. Now see, 1 A B C, all the 3 columns are freezed. So remove the freeze, just go to freeze again and say no columns. Remove the highlight. So this is how you can freeze or unfreeze one single column or two columns, or one single row or two rows, or up to you want. Okay, so this was the example for one single row and one single column in Google Sheet. Similarly, if you want to do it for multiple, now this is the example for multiple. I'll just enlarge this a bit. Okay, this is the example for multiple where I want these top three rows to be freezed, that is 1 2 3, and top these first columns need to be freeze. So in Excel, what we used to do, we used to keep a cursor over here, that is E4. I'll just highlight this. In Excel, I used to keep my cursor over here, then go to view, and then I used to select freeze panes. Okay, but in Google Sheet it is somewhat different. You have to keep your cursor over here because I want to freeze 1 2 3 4 columns, 1 2 3 4, and I want to freeze top 3 rows, that is row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. So I'm keeping my cursor at cell number D3, and I highlight this for better understanding. Okay, so I've highlighted D3, and then I'll go to view, I'll say freeze, and I'll say till column number D. Now what this has done, this has freezed the columns till column number D, but this has not freezed the rows 1 2 3. So how to freeze the rows? You have to again click over here, that is D3, go to view again, and go to up to row number 3. Now you can see the top 3 rows are also been freezed, and the first 4 columns are also been freezed. So if I scroll down, now see the row is not moving. If I scroll to the extreme right also, the columns are not moving. So in Google Sheet, whenever you want to multiply freeze the panes, that is the rows as well as the columns, you have to do it twice. First you have to freeze the column, or you have to freeze the rows first, then you have to freeze the column or the rows, whatever the sequence can be, anything. But whereas in Excel, you can do this with one single click. Okay, so this is the difference how you can use your freeze panes in Google Sheet as well as in Excel. If you have any doubts, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comment box. You can WhatsApp me on the below given number. I would be more than happy to help you. And guys, if you're still not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that red button and the bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload such videos. And if you want me to make more videos on Google Sheets, how to make Google Sheet, what is Google Drive, please comment me below. I will make those videos as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please do take care of yourself. Bye.